Here you go, JC. Welcome to the show of social media shows.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yes,
Oh my
I guess so.
goodness,
This is,
awesome.
by the way, audience, actually, this is a live show on the last week of this month, which is supposedly we're on vacation, right?
I know we're on a vacation, and yet here we are.
And yet here we are. But you know what? This is actually an uncalled interview because we are going to promote and feature the music video of Kevon Tyrre.
Yes.
The cool.
Yes.
And I know that everybody is not prepared except me, I guess. But I know
I'm prepared too now.
you're prepared now.
Now that it's on. Now that the cameras are on.
Now that the camera is
Yeah.
on. But
A
anyways,
while ago I was in sleep mode.
you're on the sleep mode.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's bring our guests for today's show. With we are featuring. Am I saying that correctly?
Yes, you are.
Daisy?
Yes, yes.
Where we are featuring the amazing Kevon Tyrre
Yes.
and Paula.
Yes.
You know it's me. I love that. Here you go. Say to our viewers.
Hello, world.
What's up, y'all? Y'all know, you know your boy. What's going on?
I think they cannot hear us. Let's check.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, try move your.
I'm moving.
You guys are moving.
We're not
Yeah.
moving.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, we're frozen over
You
there.
guys are frozen.
Yep. they got
Oh
us
my God,
moving.
they are frozen. They're in Minnesota.
Oh, so you would love that. She would love that.
Yes.
So-
It's,
Yeah, but then they are frozen. So let's put this back.
There we go. So we're moving.
Go. Woo woo. All right, so we have Mr. Kevon Tyrre and Paula. You know it's me back.
Hey, what's up?
Yay.
Yep.
Anyways, I have a few questions for you guys, and I prepared
Oh,
10
yeah.
questions. I'll try
Right.
to actually be very, very nice.
Now, full disclosure, y'all, she did not tell me the questions because she wanted to surprise me because she likes to do that. But you
I
know
don't.
what? Yes, you do.
I know that you are very smart. You know that, right?
Well, I mean, I'm quick on my feet, but smart is debatable depending on who I'm talking to.
Absolutely.
And I've got some of my own.
Uh-oh. I know when it's always salacious when my friend JC gets involved. So yeah.
Can I ask a really good favor?
Okay.
Can we actually swap you guys around?
You want to
Please?
swap us around?
Yes, please.
Oh, see, this is the girl thing, right? You know how it is, right? Because she wants, she likes girl empowerment. That's what that is, right? So she's like, that's why she could be like, girls hear us roar and men get out the door, right? That's how she feels.
Technically, you're right on that. But anyway,
See?
here's the
How it
first
is?
question.
Shade already, baby.
But anyways, here you go. Here you go. We are actually featuring the music video that we filmed.
That we filmed,
Yes.
filmed and edited and put together, which was a collaborative effort for all of us here with social media shows.
Yes.
With our very first video, first time we've done it, which was a learning experience, but something that we feel is we're very proud of. And also, we had the luxury of having my friend come through and show off her
Thank you
feminine
so
wows for all the guys out there.
You look amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes. You
To show
look
all
amazing.
to show all the black guys what they're missing, all the white guys go, dang, she think it down like that.
But anyways, guys, Paula, I would like you to actually explain what is your role on this music video.
Oh, okay. Well, my role in the music video is somewhat like a love interest that he's interested in,
Mm-hmm.
but she's unsure if she could proceed with having a relationship with him, so she's kind of on the fence.
So have you heard this video, or you've seen the video, right?
I've seen it.
Yes.
I've seen it.
For you guys viewers, it's actually coming out on March 4th. So right now, it's only it's only
Yeah,
the
it's just
people
within
here.
all of us there, within the circle, as we'll call it, in the circle. So.
And are you excited to be out there pretty soon?
I'm very excited. I'm kind of nervous, but for him, anything, it's okay.
Yeah, anything is okay.
Anything is okay.
But anyways, my first question actually is, go ahead.
Well, first of all, when this music video was being made, we were all at the Westgate.
Yes.
And we didn't even realize that you guys were filming because like we were just doing our own thing, you know. It didn't even feel like we were in the background. We were just doing our own thing, and they came in there like
We're sneaking. We are
Well, you know what?
Like,
It's not that we were sneaky. Is that you guys? Not we were sneaking. Is that you guys were drinking? That's the
Oh
difference.
no, I am not complaining at all. I mean,
Right.
don't get me wrong. I thought it was genius. It's brilliant.
Yeah, with way to
Yeah.
kill two birds with one stone. Obviously,
Yeah.
the boss lady has to take credit for that because she was just like, "We're just going to do it and fill it all in," and she was like, "Well, they're drinking. Who cares?" And and everyone was having a good
And
time.
we did a really good job.
Yeah,
Honestly, and
yeah,
I
I
love
think we did well.
I love you actually act naturally on that video, and I love it. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
just
was
amazing.
comfortable. I was very comfortable. Well, thanks to your help, of course. I was very
Oh,
comfortable.
see, you hear that,
Nice,
right?
but-
But anyways,
la 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 la. I don't hear it though.
so anyways, my other questions would be, I would like you guys to introduce you guys self on the camera and what you guys do, so that our audience will know more about you guys.
Right. Well,
I would like to
lady go
start
first.
Of course. Okay. Well, my name is Paula, and I do several things amongst the Vegas community. I'm also known as the Raffle Queen of Vegas, and you can find me on my IG that way. Facebook is Paula, you know it's me. I help out a lot of friends and support everyone on their ventures. That's just who I am. So whatever it is, whatever
Bless
you
your
need,
heart.
contact me.
in a good way.
Oh yes, in a good way,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Right.
Did I said something?
No naughty
We will
needs.
tell
No
you
naughty
later
needs.
behind the scenes
Right.
what that means.
Anyways, and as you
Oh,
already
she
know,
already knows. She already knows what it is.
and as you already know Kevon, Tyrre. He's too
Yeah.
much out in the public, so
Mhm.
we'll just cut. No, just kidding. Go
You
ahead.
might as well because you already know and be like, all that. So, but yeah, it's a co-host, musician, loves honey, singer, entertainer, all around town doing stuff. It's always a pleasure.
Well, anyways, I have some questions, few questions. You can actually, if you have something, just cut.
I have a
Okay, go
question
ahead.
right now for Paula. So how did you prepare for your role for this video?
Wow. I just got a little bit of information and I just knew that I was coming to support a friend and I knew I needed to look somewhat
Fabulous.
Because you really dove
which was
into that
easy.
character.
I
Part,
did.
by the way.
I did. I
Yeah.
came in and
Yeah.
came and met so many great people that night, such as yourself. So I
Thank
just
you.
felt
Likewise.
comfortable. Thank you. And it was just easy to do. And thanks to Maria.
Oh,
You just crawled
she
into
just-
the
You know what?
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
just- I just
Thank
came
you
into
so
there.
much.
character, yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. You just came out there and just knock it down, like
Yeah.
being fabulous and everything. I love the video. We love editing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a lot. It was a lot of work.
Oh my
A
God.
A lot of fisticuffs.
I-
You
I
want
wit-
this?
I
No this?
witnessed
No
it.
this?
I
A lot of
witnessed
But right, it was a lot of fisticuffs. But
Yeah.
ultimately, we have something that we're proud of, and
Yes.
hopefully, other people will like it. And of course, it wouldn't have been possible without you showing off them
Thanks for having me.
lovely yams that only you have.
Thanks for
Yeah,
having me.
right. It was just like, girl, those sweet potatoes look sweet.
But anyway-
so tasty.
Anyways, we're gonna actually promote more about the music video, but I just have some few questions from you for you guys, and I just need a quick answer, kind of thing, like really, really quick.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. In one word, describe Kevon Tyrre.
Deep.
Paula.
I just think he's a phenomenal man.
No, yourself.
Oh.
Yes, me?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, what word? No, what word to describe you, dog?
Oh, me? Ooh, I'm adventurous.
Adventurous. I love
Yes.
that. And these questions probably need one sentence. If it's
Okay.
one word, it's okay. If one sentence is good too. What is your main objective of being in social media?
There's no privacy ever at all.
Mhm.
No matter what you do, as private as you would want to be, once you have your picture taken or you're in a video or anything like that, it's reshared and reshared. You have no control over your image anymore. So that would be it.
So, what was the one bad thing about it?
No, bad or good thing. Just yeah. What is your objective? Like, what is your main purpose?
Oh, to feed my narcissism.
There you go.
How about you? I wanna actually throw that
There you go.
question
That's
at
a
you.
good one. What is
Yeah, what is your main objective of being in social media?
to become rich and fabulous?
He's already fabulous, so he just needs the other half, right?
Yeah, just the other half.
Just the other half. I got you.
Third
Yeah.
question.
Okay.
With this music video, or if you cannot see it with this music video, right, previous work, how do you think will impact the community?
Music's an interesting thing because you never know how things will take or not take. You could have a great song that you're proud of, and people could not respond to it. You could have a song that you never thought about that could become a worldwide sensation. So I really don't know. All I can say is the people that I work with, when I made the song, I was very happy with it. I still believe in that song. Shout out to Jay Lovett, who made the beat and
Thank you,
produced
Jay.
it. And obviously the social media shows for the video itself. And I hope that we rep Vegas well, and that the world will see Vegas as more as just a cover band and a bunch of impersonators doing things. Because there's a lot more stuff out here than those kind of acts.
Right.
So
Do you like to answer that question?
I think that he did a great job answering that question.
Amazing. Well, what is the best performance or song that you can say you most proud of?
I would say to that, my best performance is always the next song.
Always
Yeah.
the next song.
Yeah, so it's the
That
next
is
song.
gonna be the
Right. So rather it's an original that I crafted or helped craft in some form or fashion, or even if it's singing in the cover band here in town, my best performance is always going to be the next one. You know, even if I was happy or thought I could do better at the show, whatever the case is, I always think there's always a better way to do it or a better way to grow from it. So
Experiences.
yeah.
you're right.
So yourself is the best, is the most, what do you call that? A critic? Is
Oh,
yourself?
yeah.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Well, that's the best way you can do it is I'm gonna use a quarterback analogy. When a quarterback has a bad, I'm glad the best way to describe it. When a quarterback has a bad night and they can't think about it anymore, they have to critique themselves, learn from the mistakes, and then forget it immediately because they have to do what they have to do.
Yeah,
And for a singer, right? For a singer and entertainer, it's the same thing. If you have a great night, you can see the things you did right, but you still got to push it to the bend because you still have the next show to do. Bad night, same situation. Critique yourself, learn how you can do better, and then put it in the back seat, and then put your best foot forward.
Nice. Good answer. So who is your biggest influencer?
Myself.
There you go.
They
You
say
know,
I'm the
I
narcissist.
love that.
No,
They
I-
say I'm the narcissist.
Yeah.
What the hell?
No. You know, let me just
Yeah.
explain that because some people can take that the wrong way. The reason why I say myself is because I have gone through and overcame so many things,
Right.
and to look back then and to see where I'm going now,
Mhm.
I am my biggest influence.
I love it. You know what? I like that because that's my answer too. So,
But see,
yes.
hers different. Hers
Yeah.
totally different. Right. You have actual life experience. She's just a narcissist. That's different.
So how about you?
My biggest influencer?
Don't
Not
tell me
me.
yourself.
No, it's not me. Trust me. I love me in many other ways. I don't need to love myself in that regard. I would say my biggest influencers are the people that raised me and had a part of who I am. My mom, my stepfather, my cousin, my grandmother, my biological father. Even though he had much to do with me, but I still have a lot of his traits and characteristics. They are a part of who I am. All the people that have helped make me me in all the experiences that's accumulated to make who I am today, both good and bad. So, like my sisters, my daughter, things like that. Those are my biggest influences, and just wanting to be happy, ultimate thing. That's my biggest influence. I want to be happy, so I want to do all the things I need to do to maintain that.
Amazing. You guys are see I have really nice questions that actually you can answer. So, how did you do in one sentence?
Which is different from our usual show, but I like
Exactly.
it.
Well, viewers, we are building and creating a lot of shows here at social media shows, and everything that we do here is technically a pilot episode of the plans for the future.
Okay.
So yeah, so take it from there.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, well,
Okay.
simply put, ladies and gents, and everyone out there into internet, we have so many things going on social media shows right now. Next week will be.
I'm not done with my questions.
Oh,
yet.
you're not done with your
Oh,
question
no.
yet? Oh,
Yeah,
you
no.
should see. You
I
set
mean-
me. She took me right off the cliff too. She said, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, see, he
Threw
is,
me right off.
he is not the host right now, and I have to control that, and I'm so happy. But anyways, how have you guys developed your career?
Oh, currently in the career?
Yes, currently in the career. Yes.
Come on, girl. You
I
Yeah,
don't even know what
how
this
did you
question-
get into like music? Because I learned from you that you made some few music videos in the past. So how
Yeah.
did you get into that?
You know, I think it's just by the people that you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the people that you know and they're working on projects, and like I said, with supporting people and them knowing that you will support them, and that one phone call and you, yes or no, depending on who it is. So
I'm glad
it just
that,
depends.
I'm
Yeah,
glad that I called you.
I'm happy you did. It just depends what the project is. You know, I want to do a lot of positive things and try different experiences, whether it's modeling, acting, whatever. I'm just all for it. I'm open minded, so I'm all for
Amazing.
it.
I like people who are open minded, not like some people I know.
Go like yourself.
Yeah, this is not the musician loves honey, darling. So
You're right.
calm it,
Hey,
You
you
have to
know
calm
the
it
difference
down.
between me calm and not calm. This is
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
very mellow. in
So how about
comparison.
you, Mr. Kevon, Tyrre?
What got me into this was I was 15 and I was doing the Upward Bound program at UNLV, and it was a program for junior high school kids that they were doing at the time. And a friend of mine who was a younger classmate, I was singing in the hallway, and he said, "You can sing," and I said, "No, not really." And then some girls went and heard me. They said, "Ooh, that sounds nice." I was like, "Hey, well, maybe there's something to this. What's going down, right?" So 2 years later, as a senior, I elected to go to choir in my senior high school just to see if I actually had a voice. And the teacher was like, "Yes, you actually can sing."
Do you?
Apparently so. I mean, even if I don't, they pay me for it. So,
Right.
you know, go figure.
So
All
that's
around
my
town.
next question. How do you price your work?
How do I what?
Price.
Price my work?
Yes, your talent fee.
Oh, my talent fee. Well, you know, I mean, I'm not hanging out in Iran or Iraq, so I can't act for like gold bars and nothing like that. You know, I can't act for like no oil wells. But I would say that's actually a pretty good question. I would price my work based on what the going thing is per town to town. Obviously, I have my own self-worth and value. What's my bottom line? You know, I always go by that. Unfortunately, I'm a little jaded because Las Vegas has a lot of singers in here, so the price for musicians here is a lot lower than say Oregon or Montana or Miami or what have you. But based off of that, I just try to price it where I know I'm getting a fair wage for my musicians and for myself, and if I'm going out of town, that they can pay for our fare and where we're at, and well as paying us for the show. So as long as they do that, and I'm getting my end, because if I'm running the band, I should not be making as much as everybody else. However, as long as it's a fair wage for them, then it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay,
You have a
do you
question?
guys, yeah, I have a question for her.
Oh, wow.
Is this the first time that you've acted, or have you acted in other
Yes.
film projects, television?
Yes, I have. I've done other videos, and I've acted in other television entities back in California. I used to do reenactment scenes for a lot of shows, like on
Oh, that's
Lifetime.
nice.
I did.
I gotta look for that.
Yeah.
Please don't.
You too late, girl. I'm gonna be like, ooh, on now. Where's
I
on
did.
now?
So no, it's
That's
not the
awesome.
first time. I'm just
So,
trying to.
No, the reason why I'm telling you this because, as you know, I do comedy with a couple of actresses, and to me, like right now, it's more like a workshop, more like an acting workshop. even if it's being live streamed.
Right.
So maybe one of these days I could have you as a guest actress on my comedy.
That would be fun.
Yeah, that
I'll
would
do.
be really fun. Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
So,
It would be very interesting. Believe it.
I know.
For
I'll
both
watch.
of them?
Yes.
Okay, so any future projects? I already know
Combined
the
or
answer to
separate
that.
or-
Oh well, yeah. Oh, do you have any future projects?
Well, I mean, I'm always working. You know,
Mhm.
I'm always busy, but you know, you can contact me, reach out to me, and find out what I have going on. And I post everything on social media,
Okay.
so I'm always.
We are all
trying to-
social media
Yeah,
influencers.
yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, she's always there talking about.
Yeah.
I guess I'm at work. Yes, and my kids.
This
And every once in a while, it's about her boo because you
It
know,
is.
even though I'm very happy, one of the few people I can say that I'm glad that she has someone, you know, her other wife and the chilling. But you know, like everyone else, once in a while, I do go, "Hi, man,
Yeah.
why?"
Well, as you guys all can see now, Kevon Tyrre is the same off and on camera.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
Going
can't
back
help
to
but to
this-
be. I can't help but to be a fool.
Going back to the subject matter of
Yes.
future projects, so is this song just a single or part of an entire album?
This song is just a single. I've taken the perception because of today's climate and how music is,
Mm-hmm.
and where I'm at right now. I want to keep putting out singles and keep putting out songs in that format until I get what I feel enough cachet and interest where it makes sense to do an EP or an album. Of course, I will eventually do that, but I want to keep putting singles out because I think that's the best way to kind of gauge people and say, well, what else do you have and what else is going on, and just kind of see where things go in that way.
That's the best way of
You know,
doing it.
right,
Because-
especially in this climate with the
Mhm.
Spotify, Google Play, Napster, Tidal, all that stuff. It makes way more sense now versus putting out a whole album of work. If you're trying to put your name out there, put out some singles every couple of months, keep putting in feelers out there, and just kind of build your momentum from there.
Yeah, because sometimes when an artist puts out an album right there's only like one or two songs that people actually like.
Exactly.
Right.
And then
there's
the others is like, oh my gosh, like what are these?
right, and there's nothing wrong with anyone who wants to do that.
Right.
It's not a bad thing. It's
Mhm.
just because of so many options that are out there
Yeah.
now, it just makes more sense to me to do it in that way.
Mhm.
That way, when the interest is there enough, then now we can put like a 4-song EP or like a 6-song album, and just kind of gravitate it from there. See where it goes.
So go ahead and explain what is the music video song all about.
Well, Cool is basically about a gentleman who finds himself gravitated to a lovely lady, right? AKA, right there, right? AKA Yum, right? And basically, while they have a good energy and a synergy that's there instantaneous, she still has a lot of walls up. And as we all know, grown folks know, that happens after you get burned from a relationship, from a marriage, from a variety of different things that happen to us. So even though we have a great rapport and a great first instinct with somebody, we still kind of push them away. So this is from one person's point of view, because it's not autobiographical, but just from one person's point of view who wants to nurture that connection and want to actually make something real and tangible with this person. But her insecurities get in the way of that.
Yeah, Cool by Kevon Tyrre, music by Jay Love It,
That's right.
and the music video, and also the one with the lyrics will be
Yes.
coming up soon.
That's right.
And I hope that we can. No, I think with or without the Dark Music Television, we're gonna be premiering it on March 5. That's
Yes.
Tuesday.
Yes.
That's okay.
Yes.
So with or without it, we're gonna be you will be seeing it on social media shows.
Right.
Yes,
So March 5th. That's the
March
date. So
5th, yes.
so come on through, check it
Cinco.
out. Yep, we'll have it on YouTube. We'll have it on all the things out there.
Everywhere.
Yep. So everyone, come out there, check it out. Go ahead and download it if you like it. Of course, it's on my website, KevonTyrre.com. Go ahead and hit me up with like a 99 cent, right? You know, for all the hood cats out there, 99 cent. You know, and yeah, just give your boys some love, man. Vegas is more than just what people perceive it to be. Let's help that go. You know, especially for all the a lot of the R&B cats out there that don't get to shine because a lot of the rock stuff that goes on here, a lot of the other acts that come on here, R&B is here, hip hop is here, a lot of various acts are here, and if you want that represented, the only way you can do that is to show love, share. Hopefully you buy, and hopefully you spread the word. And I appreciate every one of y'all that's helped me get this far.
Please buy it, please.
You know?
Please buy it.
Right, because see, you already know why she's thinking about it. Greedy.
No, it's not. Please buy it. It's really, it's not that much. This is to also help our local musicians.
That's right.
Yeah, and also we after this, in few minutes, we're gonna be running the first probably 30 seconds of the music video.
Sure.
And I would like to thank you both for coming on the show. But before we end, you already know Maria loves to stir the pot.
Oh,
so I
was waiting for it though. You know I was waiting for it. So
you know that this is not the show for that, but I still have to.
I already know you got to drop a bomb in somewhere. So come on, honey,
Fire
in the hole.
Wait, am I ready?
All right, my
I'm
question.
not ready. Go ahead.
You're
I'm
not
ready.
ready?
I'm ready.
It's all right. I got you though. Don't
You got
worry
me?
about.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
You know this guy. Yeah, this guy is a good quarterback. So anyways, so I see you guys chemistry on the music video. By the way, I did the directing, producing, editing,
Half the editing.
and that is still under.
Half. You did half
Please,
the editing.
I'm the host.
I know that.
You're the guest.
Yes, and
So-
you still did half the editing.
Okay, now.
You still
So
did half the
anyways, the
editing,
question is, have you guys ever dated or probably became a couple before?
No.
Oh my God.
No, we've never had. Now, granted, obviously she's beautiful, and most men have no problem having her as the garnish to their mattress.
Oh.
Right, the garnish
I've
to
never
their
heard
mattress.
that before.
Right,
And
trust me.
one follow-up question.
Uh-huh.
But you have an eye on her, right?
Do I have an eye on her?
Yeah.
Well,
You are eyeing her, right?
Well, you know me. I'm always like,
And
You know me.
Now the questions goes back to her. Have you ever, think about him?
No.
It's
Oh
just
my!
I
You
love
should
him
say.
to death. I love him to death, but we're honestly great friends.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
she's a happily domesticated woman.
I know.
She's
I know.
doing
And
her
that-
thing.
you know-
Right. I've met her lady. She's
You know,
lovely girl.
that question is actually meant to someone else, not for her wife. So I apologize about that. That is
No,
just
you're
me.
fine.
She gets it all the time because her wife
You're fine.
wife knows who she got. She knows she got a banger up around her.
Yeah,
You're
that's why you have a
fine.
follow-up
You know she
question.
got a who she got a whole banger.
One thing that I have to say to Paula, she is a phenomenal actress. Because you had us all convinced with that video that you guys were truly in love.
We had a message.
Yes,
That's
we
yes.
had a message
It's
to
amazing.
deliver.
That's why I have to throw that question out there.
That's fine.
Well, thank you so much, guys. Please stay tuned.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
So she said it's 99 cents.
It's 99 cents.
Let's make it $1. I'm taking the penny.
Oh boy. I see you right there. He trying to get his money. Trying to get his money, baby.
Yeah.
Well,
Go
thank you
ahead.
so much, guys.
Thanks
Thank
for having
you.
me.
Thank you. It's a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Thank you so
And
much.
also, please stay tuned on March 5th.
March 5th.
And it's gonna be for sure around 12 noon time, right? DMT,
Noon?
yes.
Okay.
DMT is noon, remember?
Noon is- okay.
And wait for that dark music television is like an 80s music television show. We are featuring a lot of unsigned independent artists.
That's right.
On
Every
social media
single
shows.
genre.
And yes, go ahead.
Every single. Oh, now. Oh, so now she gave me more something to plank on. Now she won't let me fall over the cliff. All right. So, as you know, Timothy Dark's going to be the host of this show. If you don't, you do now because it's called Dark Music Television, hosted by Timothy Dark, and we're doing all video shows. So for all the people that miss MTV back in the day, VH1 back in the day, we used to do all the videos, and you want that back. This is our foray for that, and we're doing every single genre you can think of: hip hop, R&B, blues, funk, pop, rock, whatever you do, jazz, whatever, country,
Wow.
because she's a country lover. So
Yes, she is.
she loves country. She's been hanging out with them white folks too much, but that's all right. It's a whole other situation. But anyway, So if you guys are doing any of that, please come in and tune in with us. We'll be starting that next week. And if you are an artist that wants to put a video out there, make sure you go ahead and send it to us to darkmusictelevision@gmail.com. Email that to us. It must be MP4 quality. Please do not send us a Dropbox link or a YouTube link. You have to send it in MP4 quality. And with that said, get you out there, man. We'll bring the world to you because you put in the work for the music. Let the world see what you are. Oh, so I see we're showing the stuff. Okay. Oh, I see that. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remove you.
Oh, go ahead. See, I'm looking at what he's looking at. I like that.